I'm Jamie, the joiner of CRT. What we're doing today, well, for this duration of this stoppage, is we're going to be taking the top sill out because of the water leaking. And as you can see by the rubbing stone, because the pound's always low with the leakage through the gates, the boats have been catching that, that's put there to stop the boats from hitting the sill. But it's that low that they've been coming over that and hitting the sill anyway. And it's been, I think, a couple of weeks ago it was knocked out anyway, and it's had to be replace them with another liner. So the gate's got to be lifted out. We have to dig the sill out, and then we've got the new sill on the side, so we'll cut that to size, drill it through, pin it in, and hopefully it'll be watertight.
And then you're working on this first, and then
we're working on this, and then we'll go down. We've got the open day in the middle on the 23rd, and then site gets set back up, and we put the coins in at the bottom end, which are being made now. The sizes have gone off, they're being made and cut to size. There is a coin there, but it isn't. And
they're the big wooden seals that go down the sides of the gate? Yeah, they go down the side.
The liner on the gate fits to the small ones on this one. But I mean, there is a coin there on the floor if you want to see a coin. For the coin, that's your coin. And the gate fits against, this is the fitting edge. So the gate fits against that with the seal on the liner, and then that's bolted to the wall. And as you can see where the acros are holding it up.
Yeah.
See, there's your coin, the one that's falling off. So the liner, you can see on the gate that's worn, that'll be changed. That comes round and then that fits on that fitting edge of the coin. But as we've seen, I mean, we don't know this until we take the water out. You can see under the water where it's worn away, you won't get a fitting edge to that. So while we thought we were only changing the one, we've got changed the two now. So, but then we've got all this will have to be dug out for the open day. So we'll have lads working on the return to the hotel.
What's the most random thing you found in a lot like this?
Bullets at Crow's Nest. We found ammunition, packs, rounds and rounds of ammunition. We had to give to the police, and then armed response wanted to come down and see if they could find if there was a weapon or anything in the top chamber. That was.
Oh wow!
I think it was about 60-70 rounds.
So it's not just cars and shopping trolleys then.
No.
Right, let's go down into the chamber of the lock and we'll have a look how it works. Oh wow. So you don't get to see all this bit.
Well, I see you get so you know this. I mean, when you wind the paddle up, it comes down the paddle frame, down the paddle rod, lifts your paddle up, lets your water in into your lock.
So this is where all the water comes flying down.
Yeah.
So
I mean, to be fair, these are quite small ones compared to some of them.
So where are the inlets on the actual lock itself then?
I don't know if you'll be able to see them because the scaffolding's in the way.
Are they down this section here?
If you look just through that gap there, I don't know if you'll be able to see. They're just in the wall. You can see some water just running out of it a bit.
All right, yeah.
You see the water?
Yeah.
That's where it comes out.
That's when we show people how to operate the locks. Obviously, it's one paddle at a time because the water comes flooding in from the side, yeah, and push you back into all over the place, yeah. So there's your ground paddle there. Comes all the way down to your gate down there, which lets it through all the way underneath this ground through to the side of the lock down there. So amazing. It's amazing how all that water's held back just by those planks. Yeah. But
well, to get a seal, what we use is ash, just normal ash off your coal fire. And there's a lot of people on the other sections who will say, you know, use expanding foam and stuff like that to get the seal. But like I was on about people with experience, Gordon, who's down there, he's been here since he left school, and he still does it the traditional way, where he uses clods of grass across the bottom with his spudder and spuds them down, and then for it coming through, he'll drop the ash in and it'll suck in. So we put a chamfer in the plank and it sucks it in and it just seals it across like you can see. And that'll probably last 4 to 5 weeks before we have to put.
That's amazing, isn't it? How the traditional ways. Yeah. People forget them. I just think that they're not as good as the modern ways.
Well,
but
that's it. I mean,
don't break
they use
something that's already
the
working.
ash because when they were building the canals, there was a lot of steam engines and stuff, and it helped them get rid of their ashes, and it was also the best thing that they could get at the time that sealed the planks. So it sorted out. But like with the older people like Gordon passing it on to us, then we'll continue to use that. You know what I mean? Use the old ways that they used to use. Yeah, as you can see, the rubbing stone that's put in purposely to deflect if the water's ever low, to deflect the boat over, to stop it from catching on the sill. But as you can see from the damage on the stone, I mean, it should be a lot bigger than that. It should be a lot higher than the sill, but it's almost at the same level where it's been bashed and bashed and constantly bashed. And it looks like someone's even tried to regrout it for making it a bit bigger. But you can see from the damage on the sill, I mean, the liner was put on a couple of weeks ago, this front piece, because it was all bashed, and this was replaced only a few weeks ago, just as a temporary fix, just for keep the lock running until obviously stoppage season came and we could get here and get it done.
At the moment we're going to take the balance beam off, put that on the floor.
So for people, the balance beam's that the big
The balance beam is the long piece now you can see being lifted.
with the white end.
Yeah, the white end.
Yeah, yeah.
Take that off, put it on the floor, and then we're going to lift the gate out then, put that to one side so that the joiner there and his mate can take out, can you move a bit forward? Yeah. So the joiner then can take out the sill there that's damaged from the bottom and replace it with a new one. And it's up to that man there then to make a new one.
Wow. So what's it, mate? Is it oak?
It's oak, yeah. It's oak gate, oak balance pole and oak sill. And I think, yes, the coins as well are oak as well.
So is it these oak because it's longer lasting?
It's longer lasting, yeah, but we use French oak now because I think it's a bit too dear for the English oak.
Right.
It's quite expensive, so but it's still good. It still lasts 25 years or more. We're going to have to put all the timber in the air. Yeah. Go down there. I don't know if it's all going that way down one. That's why the planks are going that way. We're going to wash that down yesterday. Yeah. There, water down that way. This side of the lock. Now lifting the gate out now.
Maybe a bit Got the open day in the middle on the 23rd, and then site gets set back up and we put the coins in at the bottom end, which are being made now. The sizes have gone off.
Well, that was great. Just had a look around all the locks, see what the works are doing. So hopefully we'll get to have another look another day and see what else they're doing. It's the top gate they've taken off there and what they're working on today, and it'll be great if you can come down and have a look at what they've done on the 23rd. So keep checking back for more blogs. See you soon.